video shows you ways on how to develop your child's ability to get into all fours and to practice different movements in that position. So initially your child should have felt comfortable building up their tummy time skills, being on their tummy and being able to lift their head and turn in both directions. So to introduce the 4-point position, you may use your leg or a rolled up blanket, mat or towel just to prop your child over. So again, I would just take my child and put them into the 4-point position over your leg, ideally so that their knees are touching the ground and their hands are touching the ground. Again, this is a new position. It may feel alien to them initially, so I would just start doing it gradually. And again, using a motivating toy while they are in that position. So a mirror, colourful, bright, stimulating toy, rattly toy, a toy that generally motivates them to stay in that position. Even initially, it's just a case of ensuring that they're getting their weight through their knees and their hands and being able to lift their head up and look and follow the toy, turning their head in that position. You will gradually build up the time that they're staying in that position to strengthen them and to help them to feel comfortable in that position. As you feel that they're getting more confident in that position, you could try and place a toy to their side so that they will lift one hand and reach for the toy. In this way, you're helping your child to develop their ability to shift their weight when they're in all fours. So in order to free up their left hand, they need to shift their weight slightly onto their right side. So if your child is having difficulty with this, again, I might place my hand just over their lower back to the right side and just gently help them to lean down to the right, freeing up the left hand to reach for the toy. As your child is getting stronger, you can try and take away the support of your leg with a cushion and try them just on the floor with no support or maybe a lower support. Then you may still need to place your hand just in under their belly button or just around their hips to help them to feel secure in that position. So in all fours, again, we're encouraging them to just get strong and get comfortable in that position. Initially, you might try and encourage your child to just shift their weight back and forward. So just like a rocking motion in all fours. Again, your hands can be around their rib cage, their waist, or their hips, depending on what feels best for them. And again, practicing on that weight shift ability. So as they feel comfortable, they may realize that they can lift a hand and that they won't fall over. You can stay close to them and help them to feel secure in that position. So in order to lift their left hand, they'll need to shift their weight slightly over towards their right hip in order to play with it or reach for a toy on the left side. So again, in that scenario, you would place your hand on her right hip and help her teen over to that side to play with a toy. And again, you would practice that equally to both sides so that she develops the skill to shift her weight over both hips in that position.